Alright guys, I'm going to do a quick stream today. Good to have you guys on, good to have you guys in. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel if you're coming in. Click the icon if I make new videos. That way when I come on here live every day, you guys are going to be ready to know when I come on live. We're up to $326,000 on the account, on the $1,000 account. Here's my trader view reports. Oh, day 74. Today's big runners were, what were they? GNPX. Looking on my scanner, APRN. CLX is a good one today too. I just gotta change the picture here. Give me 1 second. Call it today. Alright, save that. So we are up to $326,289. Awesome. Post that there. Then we'll go I am live going over. $289, $289, $80. Okay. Alright guys, good to have you guys on, good to have you guys in. Let me post this on my social media and then we'll be good to go. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Hopefully you guys, you know, were able to take advantage of all this volatility going on. Post that there. What's going on, Darwin Sanity? And I gotta scroll down here for a second. Should be right somewhere in, right around the corner here. Where is the background? I know it's right here. Did I pass it? Ugh, I hate when I pass it. Normac, where are you? Okay, well, I can't find it. Oh well. I'll go ahead and get started. Good to have you guys on, good to have you guys in. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that, guys. Let's go live on Instagram here. Asher Hardwood, maybe for my video series guide students, but probably not for everyone. Again, maybe for my video series guide students, but probably not for everyone. He asked what I stream in front of it. So doing home. Mount. Oh, Mount Psi. Alright guys, let me go live on Instagram here. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and get started here, guys. So, as you guys can see, during this account challenge, guys, we started with $1,000. Here's the calendar. You can go back to 2019 as well. You guys can see, you know, how this all has been going down. I also have it on my website as well. If you go onto my website, you can see, where is it, challenge. And then it covers every day. We screenshot the month. And as you guys can see, I just started having some big days last month. And so, yeah, it was, it's been a good month. You know, we are definitely, you know, killing it this month. And we're on our way to turning $1,000 into $1 million. And pretty rapidly at this point. So as you guys can see, you know, where is the overview here? Let's go year, month, day here. So as you guys can see, I mean, in the month of January, we were up $5,800 in the month of January alone. Like, it took me you guys can, I was taking baby steps. Coronavirus is now in all 50 states as West Virginia reports a case. That'll probably affect the markets down. Yep. And so you guys can see, you know, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, you know, like this took me a while to build up. It wasn't just like, oh, okay, you know, let's make $100, $200, $300,000 in 1 month. No, it's not like that. You know, you have to be patient. You have to be willing to come back every day. You know, it takes time to get here, guys. It's not something that you have to rush towards. You know, I know my process. I know my strategies work, and I just play them when they come to me. That's how you become successful. You don't force things. You know, you don't say, I want to turn 1,000 into 1,000,000 and just try and force buttons. I just have to wait. You know, I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know, you know, when it'll happen, but I know my strategies work, and if I wait for my setups, then they work. And so, yeah, I mean, you know, this month, as I was saying, you know, we're up to $285,000 already this month. But, you know, last month alone, the entire month, I was up $40,000. And the month before that, in January, I was up $5,800. So, and let me go back and let's take it one step farther. Let's go back to 2019. Let's see if I can take it back here. Where's 2019 here? How do I get back to that? Here we go. So in November, I was up $943 in 1 month. Okay? How would that make you feel? How would that make you feel if you were up $943 in an entire month with $1,000? Like, it doesn't make you feel great, right? Because you can't really do much with $943, you know? That might cover rent, but that's about it. You know, in December, I was up $2,000. $2,032.72. So, in November, I did 100%. In December, I did 200% on the account. But these are small amounts of money. And you have to bear through it. You have to be able to get past that, you know, it's $1,000 or $2,000, okay? In 2 months, I made a little. Let's see, did I make over or under that? I made a little under $3,000 in 2 months. Okay? That is the reality of trading, you know. But it can go quick, just like what I'm showing you guys now. So let's go back to 2020. In January, $5,878.79. In February, $40,440.74. And now we are only halfway through the month, and I am up $285,111.92 on the month. Okay, so you guys can see, you know, it takes time, but things can go fast if the correct strategies and processes are working, and you know that work, and be patient with them, and they will come, you know. So, you know, I'm on pace to do this $1,000 to $1 million account challenge, and potentially like, you know, 5 months, something like that. We're on 74 days right now. You know, hopefully by day, you know, 100 to 110, I could finish it, and we'd set a record for my last challenge. But yeah, guys, this is truly, you know, this is reality. Hopefully this is motivating you guys, because it all started with $1,000, guys. And you guys can see, you know, all my detailed analysis on how I trade throughout the day, intraday, multi-day, performance by month, performance of hour of day, performance day of week. My largest gain is $73,102, and that was just on WTRH. Yeah, Durf, I'm definitely I'm gonna mark that on my head and see if that day comes true. My largest loss is $12,313, and so far, as you guys can see on the overview here, in total, let's see if we can go to the chart here. So we've really gone parabolic, but we're up to $326,289.90. So definitely, you know, positives to my account challenge, and hopefully you guys are getting a lot out of this. Hopefully this is motivating you guys. Hopefully this is showing, you know, just because you made $100 in 1 month or $500 in 1 month, it doesn't mean you can't exponentially grow it. You know what I mean? Just have to stay patient and make sure, and to prove to yourself that your strategies are working. You know, you guys can see here, I've taken some red days, but my percentage, let's see what my percentage of win rate is. I forgot to look at that. So number of winning trades is 53.4%, and my number of losing trades is 46.6%. Okay, so it's not like I'm making trader views at free. No, it costs a little bit. I honestly don't understand how it went against me. So that's unfortunate to see. We'll go over that here in a little bit, but so you guys can see all my stats here, and then, you know, everything like that. But let's go ahead and go over today's trading day, because I know you guys are curious. So as you guys can see, you know, I've actually pulled $100,000 out of my account today. I left it with $118,000 in the account, just because once I doubled my account from 100 to 200, then I was going to raise it to 125. And then once I get it from, you know, 200 to 300, I was going to raise it to 150. You know, and then so on and so forth. 300 to, you know, 400, I was going to raise it to 175, and so on and so forth. But right now, no, this is a margin account, but you know, it's not. There's no leverage that comes with it. I just get to trade unlimited throughout the day. But yeah, so I pulled out 100,000 today to get my account back to about it's about 118,000. I wanted to pull a clean 100,000 just to, I don't know. I felt like that was the right thing to do. I could have pulled $117,817.07 if I wanted to get it back to my normal amount of $1,000, but I wanted to just pull 100 and then have a little extra in my account because I'm trading well and because the market's getting hotter. And I know it's hard to say that the market's getting hotter, but I know when things are going down this quick that there's going to be things. There's always the opposite of you know, what's happening. And yeah, the economy's going down, but there's always opportunity out there, guys, without any question. Okay? So let me just go over my two big trades here. Okay? APRN, which, as I was showing you guys yesterday, I was longing all day yesterday. Okay. So I longed Blue Apron yesterday, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of. It's a meal service. Okay. And I was longing it basically all day yesterday. I wasn't selling a single share yesterday, because I knew I had a game plan of holding my, holding my account basically, and I was just gonna be taking dips all day. And my goal was to wait for a gap up and sell into the open. Now I actually played APRN really, really poorly. Like, this was a freaking joke how bad I played this. But that's the reality of being on top of a trend or a sector, or having the correct strategies and processes that works. Is even if you make a bad trade, I still made $20,000 on a bad trade. That is when you know that your process works. That's when you know your strategy works. Okay. If you make a bad trade and you're still at 50-75%, that's a good day. Okay, that's a correct strategy. But you guys can see I was longing this all day, and we had a nice gap up right here. I was buying right here. We had a nice gap up here, and I literally sold everything like in this area here before this huge rip. And I was like, "Are you serious?" Imagine how frustrating that can be. If I would have waited a couple more minutes, I could have been up 40, 50, maybe even $60,000. Okay? But I sold it off because I didn't want to see this just come right back down. I should have been risking the $5 mark. Usually I risk whole dollar marks. But, it is what it is. I just basically wanted to lock it in. I was in WTRH already, so that was kind of weighing on me as well. And so, being in two different positions was tough. But so it came down here, and I sold off. You guys can see my selling, and then I rebought 659 and it sold 641 before that rip there, which was unfortunate to see. Kind of a couple of small trades throughout the day. I made one more good trade on it. I actually took a decent sized loss right in here, but I actually, by cutting this quickly, I was able to re-establish myself, start longing these dips, start longing every single dip down in here, risking off these higher lows down here. And my goal was to sell above 750 into the close, because I thought we were going to get a short squeeze, but we didn't. Started to seem like it was weak. I sold 50,000 shares at 667, and the last 4,000 at 651 for about $8,000 or $9,000 profit on that, because I took such big size. If you guys are on Instagram Live, my YouTube is Cam the Man. My YouTube is Cam the Man. Check that out. If you guys want to see my screen, you guys can see my scanner too. Here's my scanner I have open every day. And here's my screen. There's Jim Cramer. But anyways. So yeah, guys. That was basically that. And then my other trade was WTRH. Same concept. Food meal service. Gonna buy all the dips. And I did that all day with a total of 135,000 shares. About a $55,000 to $57,000 position. Trade Ideas is the best scanner. That link is in the description below. Feel free to reach out to me in DM. I can help you with all that stuff. But my process here was, okay, buy the dips and wait for a gap up, because meal service is going to go crazy. Restaurants are closing. It's all these delivery services. And basically, in my mind, it was a no-brainer, All restaurants and bars are closing down, so what do people need? They need food and water. So where do I go? I go right to food and meal service plans, and we get a nice move to the upside. My bet is this continues to go farther, but I'm going to wait for the setups as we go. And I actually sold really well. So I had about 135,000 shares, and I actually sold 4,089, 35,087, and then I sold 8,091, 57,097. What else? I was trying to sell. I know I sold some to that spike in here. Pretty good sells though. Was pretty happy with that. That was about a 200% winner on that. In total, those racked up to be about $88,000 in profits. And then what was the other trades that I had? RCL loser. T-Doc I made a winner on. Lift I shorted. HAPP. So T-Doc, I long this into the the Trump conference call, and I made $3,800 on this one. Lyft, I ended up shorting with the news that came out that they're suspending all their rideshare. I made about $2,800. I shorted it twice. Shorted at 1948 and then covered at 1876. Shorted at 1852, covered at 1825 for a $2,800 gain on those. BA I actually lost on. Could have been a nice winner, but I bought it here and sold it for about a $2,000 loser. What else? I have to go on my phone. Let's see. Berg, small winner. Oh, American Airlines, I guess I made some good money on. I didn't even see that. American Airlines, I made $3,200 on as well on the conference. I actually sold this one way too soon. I could have made a ton of money on it. I got long 15,000 shares at a 1675 average. Sold out 1683 and 710. This ran all the way up to 1850. Man, I could have made a lot of money on that. And then, yeah, that was basically it, guys. So that alone, you know, a couple of miscellaneous trades here and there, but that alone, you know, made me a ton of money. My big trades were WTRH and APRN. I'm going to be looking for those trends as we get into this market as well. If you guys are interested in how to learn how to trade like me, to learn all my processes and strategies that have helped me turn $1,000 into $326,000 in 74 days, feel free to check my video series guide out. It comes with no student loans, no student debt, and yeah. So, you know, it's definitely a lot cheaper than you know, college. That's for sure. And you know, I'm sitting here showing you guys that I've turned $1,000 into $326,000 in 74 days. Hopefully I'm motivating you guys. Hopefully, you know, I'm showing you guys this is possible. You know, this market, the stock market that we live in, there's always opportunity. Just because one's going down, like the entire economy, doesn't mean there's other stocks that can still go to the upside. Or even if the market is going down, then buy the TVIX goes up, right? So even if it's just a mental thing you can't short, then, you know, over time you get used to, you know, those concepts. Hopefully you guys are learning a lot from these free daily lessons and recaps. If you haven't already, please like or subscribe to the channel. Click the icon if I make new videos. I'd really appreciate that. Also, guys, check out my video series guide if you're interested in learning how I trade. And I go over, spent over a year and a half of my life making this classroom type setting video series guide. And you know, it basically shows you guys step by step every single one of my processes. My overnight strategies, my momentum strategies, my swing strategies, my entire life is kind of recapped in there. You know, any questions, comments, anything that are also in there. So I put that link in the top chat there. You can check that out. So, you know, that's really it, guys. Hopefully I'm motivating you guys. Hopefully you guys are getting a lot out of these videos, these daily lesson and recaps. I'm hoping that, you know, you guys are learning a lot. If I can motivate one more person to trade, that's really the end game for me. So if you're interested to check out the free chat, link in the description below. Check that out. 110% free chat room. Is there anybody new in here for the first time today? Do we have any newbies in here that have never seen me trade before? This is the first time they've ever seen me or heard from me or heard about me. Is there any new people? Okay, that's cool. So we got at least one person. I might update the guide. Yeah, I might try and add videos. It's kind of my goal. So we got a couple people. Okay. So you guys have no idea that I've done 1K to 1 million challenges before. I've done 1K to 1 million 10 months in 1 week. It's all on my YouTube video. or my YouTube section there. If you go back and look at all my videos, you'll see that. The second time I did 1,000 and about 600 or 700,000 before I went on a 35-day trip to Europe and a 10-day trip to Hawaii, and then I had a bunch of doctor stuff. But this year I devoted another 1K to 1 million account challenge to try and beat my record, to also motivate you guys. So I'm hoping that you guys are getting a lot out of this. If you guys could share me on your social media, Stocks to Go is my Twitter, Stocks to Go is my Twitter, my Instagram is CanTheMan363. Again, my Instagram is CanTheMan363. I'd really, really appreciate that, guys. That goes so far for me. Hopefully we can motivate that one extra person, whether it be someone who's, maybe someone's losing their job, maybe someone that works at a hotel or a restaurant or something like that. Maybe you guys are looking to get into trading and trying to find some kind of income right now while times are tough. Well, trust me, the market is going to have opportunity. If we keep going down and faster down, there's always going to be opportunity to make money. And if we go up, there's always going to be opportunity to make money as well. So you have to realize that. This market is always giving opportunity. And where there's opportunity, there's reward. And if you can be on top of that, then that's the name of the game in this trading world, guys, okay? Hopefully you guys are looking at that concept. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing more in here. Jim Cal and Mason Jobs and Abishka Koka. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing names. I'm very bad at pronouncing names. I'm sorry to see that you took a big loss there. I very rarely go through and, why did... Yeah, so it didn't run a second day because it gapped up so much. I mean, we started at 20 cents or 25 cents, and we ran all the way to $1.08 in basically one day. So that's a huge gain. Almost always what we have pullbacks from that kind of move. Julio Serrano, you got the guide and the scanners. Yeah, I saw that. That was awesome to see. That's now you have the exact setup and know my exact strategies. I mean, the people that buy both the scanner and the guide, trust me, I won't forget your name because it shows me that you guys are motivated. It shows me that you guys want this. It shows yourself that you're committing your life to trading. And it's kind of a very big commitment for you and a big commitment for me, because I do spend more time with my student guides, my video series guide students, things like that. So, been here since 2018. Awesome, man. Awesome. Yeah, so Grubhub calls actually paid out well. That was awesome to see. And then also Boeing, hopefully this gaps up. And I'm actually in some Clorox calls as well. I got some Clorox calls because of the company that they are. The cleaning, it's only going to get insane after, everybody needs cleaning stuff right now, and how much we're using it is insane. So I bought some Clorox calls, a little bit of Boeing calls, and that's basically it. Grubhub calls worked out a lot. Yeah. Abshikoka, good to hear. I know. Hopefully you bounce back. It's not perfect to see that you took a loss, but that's a part of trading. You have to get used to that. Alright, guys, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. I really appreciate that, guys. Right, man. Hopefully I'm hoping about 20 more days. Alright, please like and subscribe to the channel. Click the icon to alert you if I make new videos. Cheers, team, and go.